this week, and today is going to be a very, very interesting edition of Nollywood on Radio. I'm choked with a lot of women in the studio.
Oh, come on.
Tommy Faladay, Daily Independence lifestyle editor, is going to be co-hosting the show with me. Toby is going to be giving us the news, and we have the Queen Mother, who is more than one woman, as our guest today. So I'm choked with a lot of women in the studio. But before we go to the Queen Woman, who has a lot to tell us about her journey in Nollywood, and also about the upcoming anticipated wedding of our daughter that a lot of you want to listen to, about our upcoming movie that is coming, and a lot of other things. Before we speak to her, we're going to be allowing Toby to give us the news. But before Toby comes on the news, last week we started on talking about what is happening with how people are misusing Nollywood, social media, our actors. It was as if we were looking at what was going to happen. It became worse after words. Let's allow Toby to give us the news, and then we'll come back and talk to Yabo.
It's been a wonderful day, and I hope it's been a great day for you out there so far. My name is Owoyele Oluwatobiloba. Welcome you all to the news on Nollywood on Radio, on Top Radio 90.9 FM. These are the stories on Nollywood on Radio. Over the week, some bloggers claimed they were cracked in Mercy Aigbe and Kazim Adeoti marriage. But on checking, we can tell you this is a total falsehood. Alhaji and Mercy are still strongly together. Mr. Bond.
All these speculations that somebody's married is cracking. Somebody, I don't know. Are there 3 people in a marriage? If the people that are in the marriage have not come out to say that their marriage is cracking, I get the place of journalism, but this is not journalism. This is just speculation, gossip, and there's no place for that in real life journalism, in real professional journalism anyway.
I wish Biron was here. Biron would say, I want them to be taught some lessons. You understand? Well, when I saw those stories, initially I just did not want to disturb the couple because I didn't want to look like somebody was spreading
bad news
about them. But when it got more serious, I had to forward it to Alhaji, and Alhaji told he just. The funny part of it is that he said he's wondering that why is he not seeing it? That why is it that it is me that he's seeing?
I think we need to change his Google alert. If he has Google alert set for his every time this kind of news come out,
that he's seeing it. But the funny part of it is that the first time somebody got in touch with me and asked me that I had this. I told the person, I said, unless it happened on Thursday, now because on Wednesday night they still had a dinner for cast and crew of Ada Omodadi.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this is coming from, and I guess people should mind their business. And I don't, the way the couple is carrying along, I don't think that will ever happen. So
I mean, it's a successful venture. If you look at it as a business venture, it's successful. If you look at it maritally, it is successful. So just let people be, and then like Baron will say, let them prosecute somebody. Somebody needs to take it serious and, go to jail on this matter, and then everybody will understand that these things are wrong. So,
Nollywood actor Ganiu Kehinde Moru, popularly known as Lande, opened up about series of infidelity, alleging that she had affairs with multiple men within entertainment industry, including individuals he considers as mentor. He claimed that 21 men from the entertainment industry slept with his wife during their marriage. That's so sad. Very, very.
I have a question with the story. 21.
Yes.
How did he count it?
I saw the news, but
everybody saw it.
Me, I did not believe it.
Was he counting it one by one? Is it that every time they go and come back, they'll tell him that, okay, me, I've done my own? No.
I don't like it.
He's claiming that he has videos, sir. He has videos, he has pictures.
People are laughing at what is making other people when I saw, I'm not joking, when I saw the story initially, I refused to read it. But
It's
at
very
a point, it
ridiculous.
just came coming back
Like
to my
part 1, part 2,
to
part
my
3.
timeline. So I now took my time to first of all read part 1 to 5. Then I went to YouTube. I watched his interview for about 50 minutes. And I feel for the guy. If you listen to the interview, you will know that the guy was truly in love with the babe. And he was, you know that when you are in love, sometimes you are the last person to know what is wrong with you. It was until everything had crashed that he now started seeing reasons. You understand? And you know that the guy almost committed suicide. You understand? What is paining him most was that some of those people who he alleged slept with his wife were people who he considers as mentor in the industry, and when he had problems were the people he was going for advice was going to advise.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at somebody's misfortune.
You understand? But mine in all this is this. I keep saying it. What is the use of coming to the social media
To reveal this
all
information.
this information? Like
I was waiting for evidence. So.
you understand?
I wanted evidence.
And it is because of people like you that is going to social media. And you know what I like about the guy is this. You understand? The guy is a smart guy. You know he has a YouTube channel. So what he has done is that he has not granted anybody interview. He simply went to grant himself interview
That's on his YouTube channel. So if you want to know what's going on, you have to
watch and he has to make money. And I saw that within one day, he already had over 194,000 views.
I mean,
You understand?
making money
So
out of your resources.
he has made. He cannot lose his wife.
I'm not have money. I'm not make money.
Money from it. Apart from one of the, out of all the things in the interview, the ones that just keep biting my head was, you know, the guy has problem with his intonation and pronunciation. So he was trying to talk about the fact that when his wife had infection, so he kept calling it infection. That when his wife had infection, he was paying for
treatment.
the treatment, not knowing that because somebody and the person who was treating his wife, the doctor who was treating his wife, was also a let's move on to the
Everything is collabo.
Let's move on to the. It is really sad.
But you know, another thing I actually like about him coming to social media, I didn't know him that well before. I never paid attention to him. With this, I paid a little more attention to him, and so it's good. It's a win-win for him in every regard. But it's not a pleasant win-win, but it's a win-win.
Up next, Nigerian actress Adekemi Taufik recently shared her experience regarding challenges in the Nollywood industry. She mentioned that a prominent cinema producer informed her that she was no longer relevant in the movies, leading her to step back from acting for a while. She also mentioned that after marriage, some of her colleagues stopped offering her roles, attributing this change to her marital status.
Well, this thing is, I don't know. Everybody has challenges in whatever career they have chosen. I have chosen journalism, and I have my own challenges that I won't talk about. But whatever challenges she has faced, even if she's talking about it, she has to find ways to, go around it and, be better. If she's saying that they're not giving her roles that because of marriage, there are a lot of women that are married and are still in this industry and doing big things. They are not just acting, they are producing, they have their own YouTube channels, they are running businesses, they are doing a lot of things. There are so many people that are still achieving irrespective of marriage. So if she's just saying this to spoil herself further, yes, that's fine. But if it's not just that she's just putting the information out there that once you're married, no, that's not the right information.
When I saw the news, I feel like, why would you let somebody talk you out of your passion? Like something you love doing, like you're a professional.
You can decide as it's the reason why a lot of women, and I'm glad that this conversation is coming up because we're International Women's Week. The reason why a lot of women are fighting the fight that many people are just terming blind feminism is because people should have the right to choose what they want to do. If you decide that when you get married you don't want to act again, it's your choice. You're allowed to. You can decide that you want to go into producing. You can decide that you want to still act. It's your choice, but you must have that choice. You must make that choice, not because society is making the choice for you or because you are married or if you have had a conversation with your husband before you married him that when you get married, though, you're not going to act again. Then it's your choice too. You have made the choice, but it should be your choice, and you should stand by it.
But I feel like this one is not a choice. They talk her out of it.
No, she has to keep trying. If it's not your choice, if you really want to still be acting, then you have to keep trying. You have to keep going for auditions, going for roles.
Let me just add the last line. I am shocked that Kemi will say this, because I know Kemi to be somebody with a strong will. I've known her for years. You understand? I'm waiting for her to come and say she was misquoted on this. You understand?
Maybe.
You understand? Because I've known her for years, and I know she's somebody that nobody can bully. She's in the class of Mimi, Toriola, Andres, and I've known that she's had some challenges in the past that she has dealt with in the industry. So, but let's go on. Let's move on.
Okay. Nollywood actress Aigbe Adekaz opened up about a decade-long abusive relationship that led her to alcoholism. She revealed that the fear of judgment kept her in a toxic relationship, stating, "I became alcoholic, but I could not leave because of the shame that people would say I couldn't keep a man." That's so sad, Mr. Bond.
It's very sad, but we are grateful that the world is getting better. It's becoming better. If you don't hold on to a man, if you cannot hold on to a man, as society says,
you let it go.
You let it go. It's not, there are a lot of people that cannot hold on to a job. Society is not killing them. So if it's a man you cannot hold on to, let him find his way. It's not. This life is not hard. What your happiness is not in the hands of anybody. Whether it's a man like this man now that was in love with his wife that they were helping him to service, or allegedly. These things are, your happiness does not belong to anybody. Your happiness is your own. So whatever, in any way, hustle for your happiness and stay happy. But becoming an alcoholic in a toxic relationship, that's very sad. Very, very sad. I feel for her.
Well, I am happy that Ayo is alive to tell this story, because that marriage was a huge setback for her. Before the marriage, Ayo was one of the leading actresses in Nigeria after our 5-star performance in Out of Bounds. And the marriage set her back 5 years. It was an open secret that the man was battering her, even on set, even in front of people. And the way she had the courage to leave the marriage and moved on, and I'm very happy for her. Her only son is now in the university in America, and she's back in the industry doing well. You cannot say
I have started taking on more roles.
You cannot say Adesoya is not a successful actress in any way that you want.
Her name does not need any introduction. So.
And I think that I'm happy that she came out to tell her stories. Maybe it will help more women who are in such situations to know that you can walk away when you are being bullied, when you are being battered.
And abuse is not always physical.
And that there is nothing like called not being able to hold a man. You understand?
Ancient.
I don't even understand the meaning of But you know, there are some men that are difficult.
Oh my God!
That's how you know. There are some men. When you're with Mr. Bond, it's not easy.
Okay. Mrs. Bond come and testify to this.
Okay.
Before we believe you, so this is just coming from your mouth.
Up next, Nollywood star and singer Ken Eric Ugo released a new highlife single titled Odinaka. The new single was dropped in February, is already making waves across the globe. Odinaka is rich in cultural tones, which inspire and uplift with a blend of English and Igbo language. Canaries captured the hearts of millions in sonorous rendition of lyrics. Odinaka is a masterpiece.
Sure. So Mr. Ken needs to tell us if he's staying a Nollywood star or he's into music. Industry. He should feel he doesn't have to, but he should. Congratulations to him.
Good enough. When he shared this link with me, he has promised that he's coming on our program. He normally doesn't live in Lagos, but he said he's coming to Lagos for some weeks, and we both have an agreement that he's coming on the program, so he'll be able to share more light on it. You understand?
Finally, Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo expressed gratitude to her friends on Instagram page, saying, "Thanks to my amazing friend Chioma Good Air for the $5,000 and Dr. Romel for the 5 million naira towards my daughter's wedding preparation. When your friends have got your back, you know you are unstoppable." Congratulations to her.
All I say is, God, I want friends like this. Friends that will just credit me $5,000.
Send me your account number.
I want to.
I'll send it.
Send me your account
I'll
number.
send it. I want friends like this. These are solid friends.
Let me send you 5,000 Zimbabwe dollars.
No.
Dollars is dollars.
That's low.
That's
low. That's low.
Dollars is not dollars.
Congratulations to Iyabo. A lot of people are looking forward to that April wedding. I remember, and I cannot forget that Toyin's post on the wedding. So we are all looking forward to it.
Yeah.